kept the light on by the door, like you might need it someday. I told myself this silence was just a temporary phase. I saved your name in my phone, nothing ever changed. But every night feels heavier, calling it the same. I read between the quiet lines, I see it clearly now. Some goodbyes don't need a reason, they just happen somehow. You're not coming back, and I finally know. I've been waiting for a version of you that doesn't exist anymore. You're not coming back, and it hurts to say, but loving you meant learning how to stand in your absence every day. I hear you laughing strangers, I see your face in crowds, and I remember gently, you're not here now. I don't hate the way it ended, I don't blame what we became. I just miss the simple comfort of saying your name. And I don't ask for closure, I don't need a fight, I just needed time to trying to be okay. I'm learning how to move forward without asking you to stay. You're not coming back, no matter how I tried. I loved you without certainty and lost you quietly. Maybe love was never broken, maybe it just changed its place. I was holding on to hope while you were already away. You're not coming back, and that's the truth I choose. I won't chase what doesn't want me, I won't ask more from you. You're not coming back, turn the light off by the door. There's nothing left to wait for now. You're not coming back, and I'm finally letting go. We wake up at the same time, say the same good mornings. I know what you'll say next before you even start talking.
We don't ask how we're feeling, we don't need to pretend. It's easier not to question what we already understand.
I notice how we don't argue, and somehow that feels strange. Like even being upset would mean something changed.
We sit close but not together, like distance learned our names. I don't feel lonely with you, but I don't feel the same.
We both know what this is now, we just don't say it out loud. Some truths stay quieter when silence feels safe. Somehow we stay because we're used to it. not because we try. We don't fall, we don't fight, we just let the days go by. We stay because we're used to it, not because we care less. But love shouldn't feel like something we're too afraid to confess.
I remember when your presence was all I needed then.
Now it feels like comfort that I don't know how to end. Oh, I remember wanting forever, now I'm counting time, wondering when us became something neither cross nor climb. We don't blame each other, we don't ask who changed, we just slowly learn to stay in something rearranged. We stay because we're used to it, because leaving feels worse than living in a love that forgot how to hurt. We stay because we're used to it, and that's the hardest truth. Not every ending breaks your heart, some just outgrow you. If I ask you to leave, would you finally breathe? If I say I'm tired, would you feel relieved? We stay because we're used to it, but maybe it's time to choose being honest over staying in line. We stay because we're used to it, until we learn to be something more than familiar. We'll finally be free. Two people standing still, calling instability. If that day I had stayed just a little longer, would the silence between us have felt less stronger?
I left with questions I never asked you then, thinking time would answer what I didn't understand.
If that day I had spoken instead of letting it pass, would we have saved something or only made it last?
I smiled like I was certain I wasn't scared at all,
But fear learns how to whisper before the fall. We don't need to rewrite it, we don't need to know. Some doors close quietly so we can grow. If that day were different, would we still be here? Would love feel easier or just less unclear? If that day were different, would it change a thing? Or would we still be learning how to let love lead? I don't blame the timing, I don't blame our names. We met as who we were then, not who we became.
and I don't replay the ending.
I don't ask for proof, some truths feel like won't chase the truth. We held what we could hold. We tried the best we knew. Sometimes love is honest when it lets go of you. If that day were different, I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd still choose kindness over what if anyway. If that day were different, I'd smile just the same. Because loving you once was never in vain. Maybe in another version we would have worked it out, but this one taught us what letting go's about. If that day were different, it wouldn't change my heart. I'd still thank the moment for who we are. If that day were different, I'd still let you go. Some love stories are complete, even when they're slow. We don't live in what if now, we live with what we knew.
I knew it wasn't me, but I stayed anyway. You text me late when you're alone, never when you're okay. I play the role you get of me and never complain. I hear my name inside your voice, but not the way I need. I know I'm just the space you fill between you and your dreams.
I don't ask you where you go or who you're thinking of. I already know the answer and I still call it love.
I knew it wasn't me standing in your heart. I was just the one you leaned on when it got too dark. I knew it wasn't me, but I stayed the same, loving you in silence while you love someone's name. I see you smiling at your phone and I don't ask why. Some truths don't need a question, they live behind your eyes. I learned how to be close to you without being near. I learned how to disappear while standing right here.
I don't blame you for your choice or the life you choose. I just blame myself for staying with nothing left to lose.
I knew it wasn't me from the very start, but knowing doesn't make it hurt any less inside my heart. I knew it wasn't me,
Still I played my part.
if loving you means losing, then I accept the scars. Some people love you loudly, some people love you right. I loved you quietly every night.
I knew it wasn't me, and now I'm letting go. You won't even feel the distance when I finally go.
I knew it wasn't me.
That's why this hurts so much. Knew it wasn't me. That's why this hurts so much. faces we once knew. But sometimes the quiet brings me back to you.
You're not part of my days now. You're not who I call.
You just visit my thoughts when the nights fall. I don't wait for your messages, I know they won't arrive, but memories don't need permission to feel alive.
I've moved on in many ways, still when the lights go low.
Your name appears softly, like it already knows.
We don't cross each other's lives, we don't ask how or why, but something keeps us present in another time. We still exist somewhere, not here, not now. In a song, in a moment we don't talk about. We still exist somewhere in the space we left behind. Two people living quietly in each other's mind. I don't wish you were different, I don't rewrite the end. I just carry the version of you that once felt like home again.
I don't ask if you miss me, I don't need to know.
Some questions feel
Lighter when you let them go. We don't need another chance, we don't need to meet. Some love stories last longer when they stay incomplete. We still exist somewhere, not as us anymore, but as something gentle we both adore. We still exist somewhere, and that feels enough. Not everything real needs to be touched. If I ever cross your thoughts, I hope it doesn't hurt.
I hope it feels familiar like it did at first.
We still exist somewhere in a kind of way. No promises, no regret, just what remains. We still exist somewhere, and I let it be, because loving you once still lives in me.
Some people leave your life, but not your memory.
I tell everyone I'm okay, like it's easy to say. I smile when they ask me, then I change the way. I'm glad I answer quickly before the silence grows. Some truths are easier to hide when nobody knows. I don't want your sympathy, I don't want your concern. I just don't know how to explain what's quietly burning. I'm fine, really, that's what I always say. I've gotten good at holding myself together in a breaking way. I'm fine, really, don't worry about me now. I've been falling apart slowly, but I know how. I walk the same old streets alone, face down, so hope won't call my name. I don't talk about the nights when sleep doesn't come. I just wait for morning light and pretend I'm numb. I don't need a reason, I don't need to cry. Some people survive by learning how to lie. I'm fine, really, at least that's how it looks. I keep all the heavy thoughts between the lines I took. I'm fine, really, you don't have to stay. I've been breaking quietly in my own way. Maybe one day I'll say it out loud, that I'm tired, that I'm worn. But tonight I'll just breathe it in and keep moving on. I'm fine, really, that's my favorite disguise. It keeps people comfortable while I pay the price. I'm fine, really, and I'll be alright somehow. I've learned how to carry pain without letting it out. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they fade behind a smile. I'm fine, really, at least for a while. We laughed without a reason, stayed out a little late. Thought time would wait for us like it always did back then. The nights felt soft and endless, the days moved far too slow. We didn't know we were inside the best part we would know. Some moments never asked to stay, they simply pass us by. And all they leave is something warm when we close our eyes. Our youth passed like the wind, so gentle, barely seen. It touched us for a moment, then slipped through everything. I don't hold it with regret or wish it back again. I smile when I feel it move, like youth passed like the wind. We dreamed in simple colors, loved without a plan, believed in every someday like it was in our hands. Now life feels a little quieter, but kinder in its way. I've learned that let the seasons end and thank the days that made us who we are back then. If someday you feel that breeze on an ordinary day, that's just your youth passing by in its own quiet way. Don't know how to start this. There's too much in my head. I've been holding on for days now to things I never said. I tell myself to stay calm, to breathe and let it go. But some nights feel heavier than anyone could know. I don't wanna worry you, I don't want you to see how everything inside me is quietly empty. I'm really tired tonight, but I don't know how to cry. The sadness is beside me and doesn't ask me why. I'm really tired tonight of trying to be strong. I smile through the daytime, but the nights feel too long.
I look at all the messages I never chose to send. Some words don't need an answer, some feelings never end. I don't blame you for leaving, I don't blame myself too. I just miss the version of me when life still felt new.
I don't need you to save me, I don't need to be okay. I just want someone to notice I'm not fine this way.
I'm really tired tonight,
And the room feels small,
even silence sounds too loud
when there's no one to call. I'm really tired tonight, but I'll get through somehow. I've learned how to carry pain without letting it out.
Maybe tomorrow I'll feel better, maybe this will pass.
But right now the sadness feels like it's meant to last.
I'm really tired tonight,
And that's all I can say.
some hearts don't break loudly,
They fade this way. I'm really tired tonight,
but I'll be alright.
I've been sad for so long now. It feels familiar at night.
If you ever hear this silence,
No, I tried my best.
I'm really tired tonight.
I just needed to rest. I don't wake up reaching for you now. The mornings feel the same. I still remember how it was, but it doesn't hurt your name. I passed the places we once knew without slowing down. I've learned how to breathe again in this quiet town. I don't count the days anymore, I don't ask when it ends. Missing you has found a place where it softly blends. I'm getting used to missing you, like a song I barely play. It stays somewhere in the background and slowly fades away. I'm getting used to missing you, not heavy, not new. It's not something I fight now, it's just something I do. I don't check my phone at night for messages I know won't come. I sleep a little better now, since hope has learned to run. I still smile at certain memories, they feel warm, not sad. Like pictures from another life, I'm quietly glad. I don't wish you were different, I don't wish you'd stay. I just notice how missing you changed its shape. I'm getting used to missing you, like rain, you don't complain. It falls, it leaves, it teaches you how to walk again. I'm getting used to missing you, and that feels alright. Some love doesn't leave your heart, it just learns to be polite. Maybe this is what healing is, not forgetting, not goodbye. Just learning how to live again with you passing by. I'm getting used to missing you, and I don't feel weak. I carry you more gently now, from week to week. I'm getting used to missing you, and I let it be, because loving you once is still part of me. Some people don't fade away, they just take less space. I'm getting used to missing you at my own pace. We said forever like a habit, like it couldn't fade away. Every night felt wide and endless, back when words were easy to say. You held my hands in quiet streets, swore nothing would change, but even stars don't stay the same when seasons rearrange. We didn't lie, we only hoped that love would always be enough. But hope grows tired over time when words feel heavier than love. We made promises in the rain, soft and easy to believe. Every vow felt close and warm, but never meant to be. I don't blame you footsteps in the rain.
The city hums like it used to, but something slipped away. Your voice feels distant when you speak, like you've already gone halfway.
I don't collect the things you said, or count what didn't last. I've learned that love is not the same as holding to the past.
Some hearts move faster than their words.
Some truths arrive too late.
We didn't break what we once had.
We just outgrew the way. We made promises in the rain, said we'd never let go. But even vows that felt so real don't always get to grow. I won't ask you to explain, or wish you felt the same. Some promises are meant to fade, like whispers in the rain.
If you're hearing this now, I don't regret believing you. I just learned that some promises were grown to a moment, right a lifetime.
If you're hearing this now, I don't regret believing you. I just learned that some promises belong to a moment, not a lifetime. Promises in the rain, no anger, no goodbye, just quiet words we once believed, learning how to pass us by. Good night, goodbye, tonight.
To every promise,
That taught me how to let go.
call me how to let go. Crackle piano and rain fade. I've been quiet more than usual, not because I don't care. I just don't know how to explain the weight I carry here. Every talk turns into silence, every try feels the same. I keep fixing what is breaking, but nothing really changes. I'm not angry, I'm not cold, I'm just running out of breath. Loving you used to feel easy, now it feels like I'm behind myself. I'm tired now, not of you, just of the fight, of proving that I'm trying every single night. I'm tired now, holding on and letting go. I don't hate you, I just can't give more than I have left. I remember when we laughed without thinking twice. Now every word feels careful, like we're afraid of the price. I stay longer than I should, because walking away feels wrong. But staying here is slowly teaching my heart to be strong alone. I don't need to apologize, I don't need you to change. I just need you to understand why I'm not the same. I'm tired now of pretending I'm okay, of smiling through the moments isn't broken, maybe we just grew apart. I gave you everything I had, now I need it back for my heart. I'm tired now, and that's the truth I choose. I won't blame you for the ending, I just need to rest from us. I'm tired now, so I'll step back somehow. Not because I never loved you, but because I loved you all the way down. Some goodbyes don't come from anger, they come when you're worn out. I'm tired now, and that's all I know how to say.